What is up, you guys? My name is Naisha, otherwise known as Nai, and we're back with another video. And as you know, again, if you saw the title, that today we're going to be talking about or doing a comparison slash review on the Doc Marten Hollies. Oh yes. And the Doc Marten Jadon boot. Oh yeah, this is heavy, so it's a little harder to do it with this one. Yes. Okay, so let's jump right in. So we're gonna talk about the Jadon boot first because I have had these for, oh my gosh, it's been a year now. I didn't even realize. So yes, I've had the Jadon boot for a year. I've been looking at them for quite a while. And I was fortunate enough that my sister gifted me this pair for Christmas last year. So I think I've had them long enough to kind of do an in-depth review, give you guys, you know, pros, cons, whatever. Anyway, let's get into it. So the Doc Marten Jadon boot is so popular. Doc Martens in general are very popular. I remember being in middle school, having a pair of Doc Martens and thinking like I was so cool. And as an adult, that has not changed. So let's look at the Jadon boot now. If you don't know, now you know. It is the super platform. I love this boot, y'all. Like just looking at it, it's such a beautiful shoe. Shoe, whatever. I love it so much. It does have that zipper on the side. And then of course the black laces and yeah, it's just a super platform high boot, and I love it because it's quite stylish. But you can dress this boot up, you can dress it down, but overall for me it's all about the comfort and whether I can get a lot of wear out of it. And this does not disappoint. If you saw my last video on the loafers, you know that black and white is my favorite color combo. I say it a lot. I tell people that a lot. And in this shoe, it's no different. It's just that color combo for me that does it. And this shoe, y'all, is so comfortable. Now, I will say Doc Marten does not do half sizes. So if you are like me, who I am in between sizes, I'm a true 8.5, you can size down in an 8 and it will fit perfectly. I didn't have any issue wearing these. The first couple of times that I wore it, I thought I might have some issue with having to break them in. I did not. The first time I wore them though, I did wear them with a thick pair of socks just in case, but I feel like I would have been fine even if I didn't wear that. I had read reviews where people were saying that like this part kind of dug into their ankles. I did not have that problem personally, but again, it could be because I chose to wear really thick socks on the first. I did not try to wear this with tights or anything like that alone. I wore them with a thick sock just in case, because anybody who's ever broken in a pair of leather shoes, you know that can be brutal. And I didn't want those type of problems, y'all. So I will say I'm very pleased with my sister's purchase. I love it. I love this boot. I get a lot of wear, like I said, out of it. I think what makes me love it so much is because of the platform. I feel like a platform shoe in anything gives you like a certain level of edge, and it just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. Maybe it's my inner Spice Girl. I don't know, but I love it. I love it so much. So yeah, there's nothing bad to say about this boot. I don't have any really cons about it. It's just a beautifully made shoe, boot, whatever. And if you get the chance to get them, I highly recommend it. I do know that they come, not the Jadon, it's the $14.96, I think. If you're not too keen on the platform, you can always get it in the regular, the classic Doc Marten style and without the platform, and it still looks just as edgy, just as cute. And like I said, it goes with everything. So let's move right along into the Holly. Now, these are my most recent Doc Marten purchase. I have looked at these for a long time. They actually make this in a boot as well. The Holly is actually the Oxford of the Doc Marten family. And the boot version of this is called the Molly. I had actually been looking at the Molly, but then I saw these, I think I was in I don't remember where I was. I think it was Dillard's or whatever. I saw them in person and I came back home and I went on the Doc Marten website and I was like, do I need it? No, I don't. But do I want it? Yes, I do. So I picked this up and I have no regrets. This is such a beautifully made Oxford, but what got me, y'all, look at these ribbon laces. Like, why are they so gorgeous? Why is it so cute? And so it instantly sold me. Like, the ribbons did it for me. I'm not sure why. I don't know why that element of the shoe just did it for me, but it does. It's such a cute little addition. It's such a cute little feature. Also, if you do purchase these, they do come with a second pair of laces that are not ribbons. They're just the classic Doc Marten laces, but there's something, I think because the shoe itself is kind of masculine, but when you add that little dainty detail of the ribbons, it kind of makes it, I don't know, it does something for it. I think the combination of the masculine and then that little girly bow on there just, it made my heart sing and I had to have it. So again, this is a beautiful brushed leather. It's a hard leather, but I love the shine of it because it's not a patent, but it has a high shine. So it gives, to me, it looks a little more, it gives it a classier look, I think, as opposed to a duller leather. I think it just gives a certain level of edge and just, I don't know, it's just a beautiful, beautiful shoe. I will say again, I did purchase these in an 8, but I do believe these run slightly big. Now, people said the same thing about the Jadons, that they ran big, but I found that when I purchased them, they fit fine. These, however, I got these in an 8, which is a UK 6, and they tend to slip off the back of my foot. And it made me so sad because I love them so much because they're such an edgy, cool shoe. It's an Oxford. Who doesn't love an Oxford style shoe? You know, you can wear this with skirts, dresses, jeans, shorts. You can really dress it up or dress it down, and it gives you a certain edgy vibe to it. But I was just so saddened that when I wore it, it just constantly slipped off of the back of my heel. And so I will say that if you are going to pick these up, I would highly recommend you going in store and trying them on prior to purchasing, because that would be my only con for this shoe. I love it though. Other than that, it's a gorgeous shoe. It's worth the price point in my opinion, because you will get a lot of wear out of it. So let's compare the two side by side, because they are both a platform, you know, so very similar as far as the platform goes. Obviously this leather is not as shiny as this one because it's white, but it's still really beautiful. They still are very similar in size and shape, but yeah, I am happy with both. I think these are true to size. I don't have any issue with these, even though, like I said, people have said that they run slightly large. The 8 fit perfectly for me. It worked. But these, the Hollies on the other end, I will say you probably will need to try them on and walk around in them in store before you make a final decision about your purchase. Anyway, that is my review. That is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope if you are thinking about picking up either one of these, that they make you as happy as they've made me. And yeah, that's it for this video. Happy holidays and be good.